Yeah, well, Mum and I were in town that day. We were going to see a barrister that happened to be in the same building as the Lindt Cafe. So it was an early appointment, so it made sense that we would go and have a bit of breakfast at the Lindt because, you know, it's lovely there, and that's what we were doing. So we were just waiting for our appointment time, and I had gotten up to go and pay the bill, so I paid my bill. We paid for our coffee on that day, and then at the same time the gunman stood up and started to make his speech and tell us what he was there for. So it was a little bit, my first thought was, oh, this is some bad candid camera joke, but of course when he pulled out the gun, and the gun is terrifying, that's when I knew he was serious. On the day in the cafe, when I, got my head around the fact that it was actually happening, it wasn't just a bad joke, I think that what started to happen for me was two things. Was that, that peace of God that surpasses all understanding, that we have it deep in our spirit. I was very aware of that, very aware of being at peace. At the same time, my mind would kick in and I'd go, this isn't looking good, we're not going to get out of here, And so it was this, I was aware of the two things separate, in a funny kind of way. I felt very peaceful in my own heart. I was aware that I could die. There were 3 occasions when I definitely thought I was going to die. And in that moment I was like, I'm going to die, okay. I'm okay with that. The Lindt workers were quite amazing. They're all young people, and they were incredible with the way they behaved and the way they tried to look after us, even though they were hostages too. Tori Johnson, the manager of the cafe, Tori stayed with my mother all day, and they held hands, and he comforted her. And it is a sadness that we will always carry, that Tori's life was taken the way it was. I never really allowed myself to become angry with him, to feel resentful towards him, or to hate him. I thought, I am not going to let you dictate or project how I will respond or how I will feel. So have I forgiven him? I think that I could say I never hated him, because I refused, because Jesus, encourages us not to hold that in our hearts, even for our enemies. And the man, of course, was our enemy. That particular, the gunman himself was our enemy. But even there, we have to try and move through that, don't we?